Magandang buhay po at welcome sa aking channel. Ngayon po ay tuturuan ko po kayo on how to solve word problems involving triangle similarities and right triangle. So magbibigay po ako ng illustration sa bawat problem and solution. So ginawa ko pong Tagalog version or Taglish upang maintindihan po ninyo yung aking pagpapaliwanag. At sa ating pagpapatuloy, click lamang ang like and subscribe upang ma-update po kayo sa iba pang video tutorial na aking i-upload sa mga susunod. Okay, so number 1 problem. How long is the ladder which makes an angle of 30 degrees with the side of the house and whose foot is 204 cm away from the base of the house? So in solving geometry problem like this, we need to draw the figure para masagot natin ano ba yung hinahanap ng figure. Ano po? Okay, try natin i-draw. For example, yan po yung side ng house. At meron daw pong ladder. Okay? So, between the ladder and the side of the house, nag-form daw ng 30-degree angle. And another given is that from the base of the house to the base of the ladder, ang layo niya ay 204 cm away. So, the problem asks, how long is the ladder? Ito po. So, makakabuo po tayo dyan ng triangle, iyan po yung hypotenuse niya. Ano po? So, since unknown po yung length ng ladder, set po natin na x. Ano po? So, how to solve for x? Tingnan natin yung figure. Ang given dito ay 30-degree angle. And, since always ang side ng house that is vertical, so nag-form siya ng right triangle. See, if you notice, from the angle, makakabuo tayo ng 30, 60, 90 right triangle. Ano po? And another one, given is that 204 cm away. If you notice, that is opposite the 30 degree angle. So, magagamit natin dyan yung 30, 60, 90 right triangle theorem. Okay. So, ang given doon, since opposite ng 30 degree, yun yung measurement, yan po ay shorter leg. Ano po? So, yung theorem po niyan ay to get x or the hypotenuse is equal to 2 times the shorter leg. Okay, so substitute lang natin yung given para ma-solve natin yung x. So, yung hypotenuse natin ay x is equal to 2 times ang shorter leg natin, yun po yung given na 204 cm. And then, just multiply 2 times 204 cm is 408 cm. So, yan na po yung x. So, yung x po kanina is the length of the ladder. So, the length of the ladder is 400 cm. Okay, so number 2 problem. A 15-meter vertical post casts a 6-meter shadow when a tower casts a shadow of 100 meter. What is the height of the tower? So, to solve this kind of problem, kailangan nating i-draw yung kanyang figure. Ano po? Para makita natin asaan yung given at asaan yung unknown. Okay, try po nating i-draw. So, a 15-meter vertical post. For example, ito po yung vertical post. Ang height daw po ay 15 meter. Cast a shadow of 6 meters. Another, a tower. For example, that is a tower. Cast a shadow of 100 meters. The question asks, what is the height of the tower? Ito po yung unknown natin. So, paano po natin masosolve yung unknown? So, if you notice, pwede po tayo makagawa from that ng triangle. Okay? So, mai-apply po natin dyan yung similarity of two triangles. Okay. So, ang height po ng tower ay unknown, mag-set po tayo ng variable. So, we set as y. So, how to solve for y? Okay? So, kukuha po tayo ng corresponding sides. Ano po? So, ano po yung corresponding sides? Yun po yung pareho pong vertical. Ano po? So, ang size po niya or measurement po niya is 15 and y. So, 15 over y. Nasaan po ba ito? Ito po yung vertical post at ito po yung height of the tower. Yun po yung unknown. So, 15 over y. Ano po? Pag kinuha natin yung kanilang corresponding sides o ginawa po nating ratio is equal to 6 over 100. Saan po natin yan kinuha? Iyan po yung shadow ng dalawang vertical post. Ano po? Okay, so ito po yung 6 meter shadow ng vertical post at ito naman yung 100 meter shadow po ng tower. Okay, so Now, let us try to solve for y, and y is the height of the tower. Okay? So, by cross multiplication, unahin natin yung may variable, y times 6 is 6y is equal to 15 times 100. So, multiply, 15 times 100 is 1,500. So, to solve for y, may 6 na kasama, divide 6 to both sides of the equation. Okay? And then, cancel 6. So, matitira po dyan, y is equal to 15 divided by 6 is equal to 250 meters. Okay, so, ang y po natin ay height. So, we answer the problem. The height of the tower is 250 meter. Okay, so number 3 problem po tayo. What is the ratio of the perimeters of two similar triangles if the ratio of the areas is 16:1? So, paano po natin isosolve yung problem? Ang hinahanap po dito ay ratio ng perimeter. Ang given po ay ratio ng area. Dapat makaisip tayo ng theorem na may relationship yung ratio ng area doon sa ratio ng perimeter. Ito po yung theorem na yan. The ratio of areas of two similar triangles is equal to the square of the ratio of perimeters. So, ano po ba yung sinasabi ng theorem? So, para daw makuha yung ratio ng area, i-square lang natin yung ratio ng perimeter. Pero baliktad po, ang given po sa problem ay ratio ng area. Ang hinahanap ay ratio ng perimeter. So, i-reverse din po natin yung theorem. Ano po? So, ibig sabihin, para makuha yung ratio ng perimeter, ay i-square root lang natin yung ratio ng area. So, try po natin. 16:1, that is the ratio of area. So, square root po natin yung ratio ng area. So, 16:1, pag kinuha po yung square root of 16 is 4, and square root of 1 is 1. So, yan na po yung ratio ng perimeter. So, kung ibalik po natin dun sa theorem, 4:1, pag kinuha mo yung square, 4 times 4 is 16, 1 times 1 is 1, 16:1, yan po yung ratio ng area. Ano po? So, 4:1 is the ratio of the perimeters. Okay, so number 4 problem po tayo. The areas of two similar triangles are 49 and 36 square units. Find the ratio of a pair of corresponding sides. Okay, so again, paano po natin susolve yung problem na ito? Ang given po ay area po ng dalawang similar triangles which is 49 and 36 square units. Ang hinahanap po ng problem, the ratio of pair of corresponding sides. So, meron po bang theorem na magagamit natin para ma-relate natin yung hinahanap ng problem dun sa given? Okay, meron po. Ito po yon. Okay, so the ratio of areas of two similar triangles is the square of the ratio of any two corresponding sides. Okay, so medyo eto, kagaya po ng number 3 example, ang given po sa ating problem ay area. Ang hinahanap po ay corresponding sides. Ano po? Pero doon sa ating theorem, ang kinukuha, ang hinahanap ay area, ang given ay corresponding sides. Ano po? So, paano ulit natin i-reverse? Since meron ulit yung word na square, ang reverse po ng square ay square root. Ano po? So, ito po yun. Okay? Kung i-ratio po natin yung area ng two similar triangles, 49:36. Ano po? Okay, iyan po yung ratio ng area. So, para po makuha natin yung ratio of one pair of corresponding sides, ay kukunin po natin yung kanyang square root. So, square root of 49 and square root of 36. So, square root of 49 is 7 and square root of 36 is 6. Yan na po yung ratio of corresponding sides. Ano po? So, to answer the question, the ratio of corresponding sides is 7:6. Okay, so number 5 problem po tayo. Triangles FPJ and GMA are similar. The length of the sides of triangle FPJ are 20 cm, 25 cm, and 12 cm. The length of the longest side of triangle GMA is 200 cm. What is the perimeter of triangle GMA? Okay, so again, kailangan po nating i-draw yung figure para makita po natin, mailagay natin yung given at makita natin yung hinahanap ng problem. Okay? So, ang hinahanap lang naman niya ay perimeter. Okay, tingnan natin. Draw po natin yung figure. Yan po yung triangle FPJ. and another triangle GMA. So yung given po sa triangle FPJ ay 20, 25, and 12. So kahit saan po dyan pwede nating ilagay. Pero syempre, yung 20, 25 at 12, yung 25 na given, dapat yun po yung pinakamahabang side. Ano po? Tingnan po natin. Ito po ay 20 cm. Lagay po natin dito 25 kasi ito po yung pinakamahaba. At sa baba, yan po yung 12 cm. And then, another given, the longest side of triangle GMA is 200 cm. So, dapat, yung paglalagyan natin ng 200 cm, kasi ayan po ay longest side, dapat, sa kakorespond po ng longest side ng triangle FPJ. Ang pinakamahaba pong side ng triangle FPJ ay 25. So, dapat, doon po natin ilagay yung 200 cm sa GMA, sa katapat po niyang side. Ano po? So, dyan po sa side MA ng triangle GMA. Okay? So, pareho po sila na longest side. Okay. So, ang hinahanap po ng problem is perimeter po ng triangle GMA. And we all know to get the perimeter is you add all the sides of the triangle. So, sa GMA, ang given lang na side niya ay MA. Isang side lang po. Kailangan po nating makuha yung dalawa pang side para makuha natin yung perimeter ng GMA. Okay. So, ito po yung unang side na hanapin natin at ito po yung pangalawang side na hanapin natin. Pag nahanap natin yung dalawa, i-add natin lahat. Yan na po yung perimeter. Ano po? Okay. Iset po natin na yung unknown na yan, set po natin na X o yung side na yan. At yung side naman dito sa baba, set po nating Y. So, we solve for X. So, paano natin isolve yung X? Since ang given po doon ay similar triangles or yung dalawang triangle po yan ay similar, ibig sabihin, corresponding sides are proportional. Ano po? So, try po natin. Ano po yung corresponding sides dyan? Since X po yan, doon po tayo sa may side ng X kukuha ng corresponding sides. Ano po? So, ang katapat po ng X ay 20 sa triangle FPJ. Ano po? So, 20 over X is equal to another corresponding side para makabuo tayo ng proportion. Ano po? So, asaan po yung side na may parehong given? Ano po? So, yun po yung side ng 25 at 200. Ano po? Kasi pareho po silang may given. So, 25 over 200. So, using cross multiplication, makukuha po natin yung side X. Okay, by cross multiplication, unahin po natin yung may unknown. X times 25 is 25X. And then, 20 times 200, multiply na po natin is 4,000. Solve for X by dividing 25 to both sides of the equation para makancel yung 25. So, ang matitira po doon, X is equal to 4,000 divided by 25 is equal to 160 cm. So, yun na po yung value ng X. Lagay po natin. Okay. So, kailangan pa po natin yung value ng Y or side Y. Okay. So, for Y, again, kukunin po natin yung corresponding sides. Ano po ang katapat ng Y? Yung 12. So, 12 over Y. Ano po? And then, ano po yung ipapartner natin na corresponding sides? So, syempre, yung pinartner din po natin sa X kasi given na iyon. So, yung 25 over 200. So, again, solve for Y by cross multiplication. So, Y times 25 is 25Y. And then, 12 times 200 is 2,400. So, divide both side of the equation by 25 to cancel 25. So, matitira po doon ay Y is equal to 2,400 over 25 is equal to 96 cm. So, yan na po yung value ng Y. Lagay po natin doon sa figure. So, from that, masosolve na po natin yung perimeter ng triangle GMA. Okay, so for the perimeter of the triangle GMA, i-add lang po natin yung kanilang sides. So, perimeter is equal to yung 160 cm plus yung 200 cm plus yung 96 cm. So, if you're going to add, the perimeter is equal to 456 cm. So, yan na po yung hinahanap ng problem. Ano po? So, to answer, the perimeter of triangle GMA is 456 cm. Okay, so number 6 problem. Find the perimeter of a 30, 60, 90 triangle whose shorter leg is 16 cm. So, try po natin draw yung figure. Okay, yan po yung 60, 30, 90 right triangle. So, ang given po dyan ay shorter leg, which is 16 cm. Ay, asan po dyan yung shorter leg sa part na yan ng triangle? Okay? So, ang shorter leg lang po dyan, yan po yung leg na opposite ng 30-degree angle. So, yung opposite po ng 30-degree ay ito po yung side na yan. So, dyan po natin ilalagay yung 16 cm. Okay? So, using the theorem of 1690 right triangle theorem, ay makukuha po natin yung hinahanap ng problem na perimeter. Ano po? So, again, in solving perimeter, kailangan natin yung measurement ng tatlong side. Ay, isang side lang po yung given. Ito po ay unknown, gawin po nating x. Ito pong side ay unknown ulit, gawin po natin ulit na y. So, pag nakuha po natin yung value ng x and y, i-add po natin lahat yan. Yan na po yung perimeter. So, solve po natin yung x. Okay, using the concept of 30-60-90, shorter leg po ang given. Para makuha po yung hypotenuse ay, hypotenuse is equal to twice the shorter leg. Substitute po lang po natin, ang hypotenuse ay x is equal to 2 times shorter leg po ay 16. So, 2 times 16 is 32 cm. Okay, so, lagay na po natin, x is 32 cm. How about for y? Okay, so ang y naman po, kung ang 16 ay shorter leg, yung y naman po ay longer leg. So, paano po kunin yung longer leg dyan? So, longer leg is equal to shorter leg times square root of 3. So, longer leg is y is equal to shorter leg is 16 times square root of 3. And then, you are going to multiply. Okay? So, may multiply po ba natin yung 16 and square root of 3? Okay? Hindi po. So, yan na po yung sagot. So, y is equal to 16 square root of 3 cm. So, ilagay po natin doon sa figure. Okay. So, from that, may measurement na po yung tatlong sides. Makukuha na po natin yung perimeter. So, perimeter is equal to side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3. So, yan na po. Substitute natin. 16 plus 32 plus 16 square root of 3. So, ang pwede lang pong i-add dyan ay yung 16 and 32. So, perimeter is equal to 16 plus 32 is 48 cm plus 16 square root of 3. Hindi na po natin pwedeng i-add yan. So, yan na po yung sagot na hinahanap ng problem. So, the perimeter is 48 plus 16 square root of 3 cm. Okay, so salamat po sa inyong panonood. Nawa po ay natulungan ko kayo sa inyong aralin. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.